My name is Sheila. I have lived in Ripley since I was in the 4th grade. My family has lived here since the early 1800s. My husband Marion and I have an RV, which we love to travel in, and we have covered all of the United States except 8. My hobby is photography. I have had a camera in my hand, I guess, since I was in elementary school, and I love taking pictures of old churches. When we go out in the country and I see these country churches, I think about the people who had attended that church many years ago, and a lot of them have vines and weeds growing through them. I still am interested in getting their picture because they all have a history and a story to it. A few months back, I began feeling very tired. I didn't have any energy. My husband had had 2 major surgeries, so I immediately thought it was due to stress. I decided I should go to the doctor and find out what was wrong. I went to Dr. Rajan in Belpre. Dr. Rajan has been our primary care physician for approximately 30-some years. He knows us so well. I can walk in his office and he can look at me and tell that I'm sick or I don't feel well. My glucose level was 445. He immediately had the nurse to go get insulin and give me a shot of insulin in the office.
She had normal sugars during the previous office visits, and all of a sudden, bang, 400 and some, fairly high levels. I was worried if the sugar goes any higher, she could end up in trouble. But fortunately, we were able to catch that right on time.
Dr. Rajan ran some tests and immediately knew I had diabetes. I had never shown any signs of it before.
That is another good example why you need to follow with your primary care doctor on a regular basis. Even though you may have no symptoms, even though you may feel good, but something underlying could be cooking.
When I got the news, I just knew that as long as I followed what Dr. Rajan and his office staff had me to do, I just felt like I was going to be all right.
She's a good patient, listens to her doctor. She took diabetic classes. She also saw a dietitian.
The Diabetes Education Center is a wonderful resource. The dietitian went over the, things to eat and the carbohydrates, and it's a free program. It's absolutely wonderful. Everybody should take advantage of, and I was so glad to set in on that. If Dr. Rajan had not realized so quickly, I probably would have been on the road to going into diabetic shock. I couldn't stress enough how important it is for people to have a primary care doctor. Dr. Rajan and his team gave me strength, and I knew I was in good hands. I received exceptional care right here at home.
Memorial Health System. Expect more.